Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast with me, your host Imperial Dane, the one and only Master of Propaganda, hero, psych, defender of the fatherland. Off here to riveting a 1v1 here on the road to Tunis, which honestly looks so much more gorgeous now. The Steel Shepherd update. In the west, we got the Dullahan fighting here for America, freedom, democracy here with the 1st Armored Division B Company. In the east stands Senpai Errors, we'll just call him Errors because the Propagandacast is not an anime. Taking on the role here with the Fallschirmjaeger Dritte Kompanie with the Dullahan, and we got Fallschirmpaniers. Interesting enough, not immediately chosen an MD-42 there versus Scouts, Double Scouts, and Assault Engineers here from Dullahan. Things are spicing up here already, and as always, a big hearty thanks to my patrons for all this continued and generous support. Certainly would not be possible to do all of this without their help. And as always, a big hearty thanks to keep commenting, liking videos as well. It helps out the mention as well there with the, content as well. Machine heading northwards here. Pioneers busy here in the center and the south. And we got a second assault squadron here for Dullahan going in hard here with the assault engineers. An interesting opening here, of course, more aggressive in some respects. Certainly a bit unusual. Machine heading northwards here. Bit of chatting there between Dullahan and Eris. And now we got a Fallschirmpanier squad dropping in. They typically would see them as one of the first units dropped in there, not like, a bit later on there. So that is a bit of an interesting development here. We got the assault moving forwards here with their grease guns, the M3, which is basically a Thompson submachine gun that was significantly easier to produce, faster to produce, of course, and cheaper, and also just easier to handle, as the Thompson was fairly heavy for a submachine gun. Fallschirm peering up the south side here. Elite units of the Fallschirmjaeger divisions. Basically expected to double not just as engineer troops, but also as assault troops. And there you go. First shots fired here by the southern fuel point as Dullahan's assault units clashing with the Fallschirm Pioneer partners nearby to assist as well here, forcing Dullahan to, of course, reconsider his current approach there. There's all these German troops up north here, though. We got a nice deep flank here from Dullahan. Appears to be scouts going in there. Oh, Assault's going for the deep side here. And the scouts here basically baiting the machine to point in the wrong other direction there. If Dullahan was quite aware of this, he would actually exploit this really well. Assault engineers in the south forced back here. Up north here we got the card forming around neutral. Pioneers dashing in there. Machine gun there. Turn around to the fuel point as Dullahan didn't spot the MD-42 from Errors. So now the MD-42 activity to deal with the assault engineers. Had Dullahan spotted it, you could actually flank the MD-42 with the assault engineers. So, bit of a decent study for the Germans so far here. The victory points wise, they're also getting some pressure in there on Dullahan, it would appear. Right in the assault engineers there. Scouts under fire. Fallschirm Pioneer falling back. We got a sniper out here for Dullahan, the Scharfschütze. Interesting choice as well. Not a common unit in most builds here. But Dullahan is very much a non-meta player in the same way as Red Wings, where Red Wings is more like, this guy that, like, looks at, the meta game the same way that, like, drunk drivers look at the rules of the road. Dullahan's a bit more, shall we say, methodical about his non-meta plays. Still non-meta, but not quite, as wild or crazy or reckless in a way. Grenadiers heading north, we do get a Grenadiers mixed in as well here for Eris. Certainly pushing southwards, catching the Pioneers here by the southern victory point, forcing a route here as the flamethrower gets to work here. We'll have to see what else here that Dullahan is planning with his fairly non-meta moves there. We got a Luftwaffe company going up here by the way for Eris and the Fallschirmbrigade Ramke, which was the only Fallschirmjäger unit in North Africa. There was a small detachment sent in. The rest of any airborne units in North Africa would have been very much Italian units, of which they had 2 Italian paratrooper divisions stationed. Snipers, they're covering the point while the units move forward, having laid down mines. Good move there. Pioneers advancing in the center. Machine gun ready in the north here. Grenadiers ready as well. And also, here we actually get something a bit interesting here from Errors. Something they mentioned yesterday is like, with the changes to the bunkers in terms of cost. Like, suddenly, building a medic bunker here becomes more viable than, say, going for the medical station. Here it's like, costs a bit more in terms of manpower and fuel, but at the same time, it can also argue you can then use it to save fuel. Plus, of course, there's the benefit of recover casualties for you. So there's a few more, shall I say, options you can sort of make by, you know, now making like decision between this or that, or say go with the Panzer Grenadiers and the ambulance. So that's sort of an interesting development here. Sort of like get as the Wehrmacht. There's more decisions you can make there, what you think is really neat. And certainly I think it's a nice sort of development there from those changes there. So Pioneer's been caught with the flamethrower team. We've got a bazooka team popping in as well here. Clearly concerned about, like, say, fast light vehicles here. Probably in part because the sniper does invite a 2-to-1 to try and hunt it down, obviously. So it kind of makes sense. The German medics moving forwards. Machine gun repositioning up north. They've got scouts that are about to probe in the northern German flank here. Big 2 points wide. Dullahan starting to catch up here. Get the bleed going on the Germans. As long as he's being hit by the MD-42 grenadiers being fought as well here. We got a second bazooka team here for Dullahan. Bazooka team flanking up behind here, and there we go. If he had veterans one in the bazooka team, of course, he could fire some white phosphorus rockets. Instead, he's going to get a face full of MD-42 fire there. Grenadiers been caught up with this one near southwards there. Pioneers catching the scouts. And we do get a 2-to-1 out here for Eres and the Fallschirmjaeger Ramkins, and then from nearby Panzer Grenadier to support. Northern field when they're falling to the Americans. Good work there by Dullahan, making good use of the double scouts there to just cap the rest of the map here, while the main force is occupying the main part of the German force. The 2-to-1 should help push back against this a bit. We do also have a strafing run here now available there for Eres. Could also likely indicate he's going to go for the Fallschirmjägers next. Ooh, sniper he's make. This is a bit risky for Dullahan. Like, he's bringing in the sniper quite aggressively here. Wants to get shot the machine guns, obviously, but it does mean, like, he could, like, get run down here by a certain scout car, anything else there. So this is not without risks here for Dullahan. Brief consider another 2-to-1 maybe was a misclick. Could be a flak 30 instead here being planned there by Eres. Maybe Jaegers. Or maybe he's just realizing, hey, I'm actually not too far away from the Fallschirmjägers. Why don't I just go for them instead? In the south, the assault units was the 2-to-1. Machine gun fire there, ripping through the assault units there beneath the palm trees. And you fall to the bazooka team there, trying to catch the sniper there, but the sniper's all... Oh, the sniper's actually dead. Oh dear, that's only harness a bit the risks here, again, with the way that Dullahan was playing the sniper up to a certain point. And Eres was able to actually exploit this and turn this against Dullahan. Grenades here off. Stielhandgranate. Nice burst there. Grenades in general did get buffed, so obviously that is rather impactful. They basically got standardized. As well, most grenades pretty much got buffed. The only ones really didn't get buffed was the bundled and the gammon bomb. Even then, they are more responsive. It was primarily just regular grenades in the sense they got, like, you know, the biggest buffs. Scout rushing forwards here, smoke being deployed here, so aggressive Scott play. It's also been a while since we've actually seen the M8 Scott here out of any USF players. After the nerfs, so it's like not as nearly as insanely, you know, good. It's still good though, but you know, with the way, like, you know, the change made to like USF, most players just go like west side, left side there to, like, you know, rush out War Machine and just a lot of light vehicles. But Dullahan here, again, likes to explore other paths. It is very much in his nature. So in this case, he's actually, you know, going for the Scott, where most players nowadays wouldn't bother with it. We do get the Panzerbooks here for the 2-to-1, giving it a nice 2.8cm gun. But we got the bazooka team in the house here. White phosphorus shot there, fired at the Scott there, doing quite a bit of damage here. Bazooka team though being ripped apart there beneath a fusillade of MD-42 fire. South side here, Pioneers bringing the gut. I think Fallschirmjägers here. Yep, 4 areas again. Nice little highlight there. North Fallschirm Pioneer there, not upgraded by the way. Firing out with the bazooka team here. So using the heavy fire machine, let's withdraw here. Fallschirmjägers ready with their Fallschirmjäger Gewehrs 42, and we got support elements, so this could mean Wirbelwinds, it could mean Martyrs here from Eris. As for Dullahan, we got a mechanized support center. You could actually go for like half tracks if you wanted to. Upgraded the ones this easily. Or he might be planning something else. I'll wait. Again, Dullahan here backing any and all trends. Sending existed by the MD-42 team. We got the Fallschirmjägers as well there. With their Fallschirmjäger Gewehrs. Most Fallschirmjägers would have been equipped with rifles, bolt action like the Kar9 TK. Typically it was like only like, you know, the designated machine gun set, the FT-42, because it was basically meant to, you know, be a more easy to manage machine gun in an airborne squad. Fun fact, of course, the war went on. They'd get more MG-42s as more and more Fallschirmjägers. Didn't really do the whole dropping down from the aircraft thing. Fun fact.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Scouts there, though. A bazooka team actually there. Getting absolutely plastered with heavy fire from the German troops. Note again here that he's actually merging the grenadiers with the Fallschirmjägers. Oh, didn't. That just looked like that to me. My mistake. 2-1 there. Could do some repairs there. Also veterans 1. Pantherfast here off from the Fallschirmjägers on the Scott. There we go, pushing in here. Almost got the Scott there. Great shot for the frontal armor. And we got a Marder now here for errors. Deciding he wants something a bit bigger than just the 2-1 here, -28. And we got BARs here for Dullahan. BARs? Oh, he's only got one rifle squad. That might be, I want to go for a lot of riflemen. Dullahan again, just doing whatever he wants to do and doing it fairly well, to be honest. Machine University Assault News in the south. Second MG-42 around there for errors. And we got the 2-1 they need repairs. Note, this version of the 2-1 is not really an official version. There's not something they made at the factories or something made at workshops at the front line. There'd actually be a lot of modifications like this to various vehicles. For example, you see certain half-tracks like the one used to the flak field instead with Pack 38s mounted on it, turning into, shall we say, a very light tank destroyer. It's just one example of such field modifications. Fallschirm Pioneer up north, they've routed. Still no MGs there for the Fallschirm Pioneer. Also might be setting up here for the Stuka Strafing Line. Marder shoots, misses here, the Scott. Second shot misses as well here. Oh, actually, that did hit. Someone using a bit of trouble here. Strafing Line there, go. 2-1 here, going for it. Smoke being deployed here. Bazooka fire there on the flank here. Could take out the 2-1 there before it takes out the Scott. Can he take it out? Oh, didn't get the Scott here instead. Dullahan's bazooka team leaves the armoured car. They're burning by the wayside. North side here, grenadiers being wounded as Dullahan again just aggressively caps on the sides of the map. Another route on the way here in the south. Fallschirmjägers pushing ahead here. Now with a few grenadiers mixed in. Back at base here. Nothing further happening there for errors. Could go for the event here. Could also try and tech up, obviously. Sandbags there being disrupted. Machine gun there probably needs to be pulled back for healing. Replacement team is the medics picking up one of them. Previous replacements, that is. Quick steel handgun out of there.
Bastards have secured our territory.
And there goes second Fallschirmjäger squad inbound here for errors. That's going to be a lot of Fallschirmjägers here. Oh wait, oh, they did. It's just first night appears. I was like briefly concerned he actually lost one already. South City bazooka team against the Fallschirmjägers by the southern point. Obviously not in a deal engaged with the bazooka team. We got another rifle squad here for Dullahan. We also got War Machine up there. So what is he planning next besides a lot of infantry? Dullahan is definitely taking some odd roads. I mean, at this point I probably expect him to go for the EC8s, but Dullahan's doing whatever he wants to. We got White Fossils here, I believe, from the bazooka team actually. Nice shot there. Thumbs up. Very powerful ability. I need to withdraw this Fallschirm before they get wiped out here. Pioneers in south in trouble, hitting a mine. Machine getting flanked here. Marder moving up. They're already coated there in sand and grime. Someone is nearby, definitely causing some problem for the machine gun team. Will need some support here. Second machine gun team, perhaps some infantry. Nothing further here. Up north, Fallschirmjägers there, ambushing the bazooka team. And there you go. Eris machine gun team there, round here. We've got the Scott moving up. Veterans 2-1. North here, bazooka team routed by the Fallschirmjägers with their Fallschirmjäger.
Sector lost.
Also, they did have tropical uniforms, the Fallschirmjägers. They need to get those in the game somehow. But anyways, Fallschirm Pioneer here versus the Assault Engineers. Someone is caught in the infantry in the center, taking a heavy volley there. South charge off here. Dullahan doesn't pay attention. That could cost him. He does get out of there. Even as the entire facade of the building is blown apart there. Scott flanking in, them in great use of the train here to get past him. We got the delayed few shots there. Not the more common White Fossils rounds as well there. Again, Dullahan just doesn't care what's matter. He cares about what he wants to do. And what's like tries to explore things out there. Scott moving up, hitting hits from the Marder. Gun sighted there. Second shot misses. By now, Dullahan's got a good solid selection of infantry there with several rifle squads equipped with bars. Of course, it is hard to tell what exactly Dullahan's next plan is, though. As for Ares, he could start taking up here, I think. They start pushing for some Panzer IVs, even some stars to open. I'm also expecting him to try and like go for the Luftwaffe serviceability there, so like get TV reinforcements going. I mean, with that amount of Fallschirmjägers, certainly wouldn't be silly. Would very much be up to there. Got Panzer Company on the way there. Meanwhile, Dullahan going for the tank depot. So actually interesting to note, they almost got the exact same timing there when they're going for like, you know, the big tank building there. White phosphorus there from the Bazooka team again, wiping the MD-42 crew there. Of course, crew with the Grenadiers merge here, though. Probably wants the white phosphorus to, you know, go away. I'm not touching Sat Singh until the white phosphorus away. That seemed like I can do to a man. The late fuse barrage as well there from the Scot again.
Victory point is under enemy
South side
control.
here, American forces probing forwards. Machine gun remains a bit static around the center. Back here, Fallschirm, Pioneer, and regular pioneers reinforced, healed up.
Territory lost.
And the medics are busy at work as always. Tank depot and panzer companies, they're almost done.
You have 5 command points available.
394 versus 357, pretty close in terms of victory points. Kills wise, also pretty close, just a slight lead in vehicle kills. Not because Dullahan's had a lot out there anyways. It's basically just that one Scot, which so far Ares has not been able to quite catch up and deal with. Now it's going to be having an MD-42 fire. Worth noting here, Dullahan does have a lot of munitions, so I mean it could be worth considering with all of his assault units to lay down some mines here versus Ares. Oh, good shots in the Marder. Bit of sleep there, and Dullahan saw the opportunity in his bazooka team here. And the Marder is down. Boom. Good shot then, good opportunity taken there by Dullahan versus Ares there. Again, punishing Ares there for leaving his Mars exposed like that, knowing his opponent did have roaming bazooka teams. Definitely a bit of a slip here. Fallschirmjäger Grenadiers moving up, backed up with the Fallschirm Pioneer here. And we got Rifle covering fire here from behind the building. Scott rushing in, of course, now that the Marder's gone here. Dullahan is getting a lot more fearless, a lot more bold here versus Ares until he can get out, say, a Panzer IV here. South side, we got the Pioneers pushing for the fuel pond there. Ares, of course, desperately looking to get more fuel and deny Dullahan more fuel. We also got smoke here being deployed. Probably concerned about support weapons behind that angle. Not a bad idea. Roll tactically. Machine moving up here. Heavy fighting it. German Fallschirmjägers there. Airborne infantry fighting out there with the Americans. But the Scot, simply put, makes this too difficult. For those wondering what was the purpose of the Scot, they were basically sort of, you know, self-propelled artillery elements for closer ranges meant to support tanks. And they're actually part of the tank battalions. That'd be like one per each battalion. But they would be replaced by the 105mm Sherman. You can of course get from the tank depot, at which point what the Americans did is they actually shifted the mode to support the reconnaissance units, which typically made up like Greyhounds and some Stuarts, and so they bunched up into smaller units to provide artillery support there. Little fun fact. Centerwards their machine gun there, spotted by the bazooka teams, quick withdrawals due to the threat of white phosphorus, and now Dullahan again does something we don't see a lot of. He actually goes for a fighting position. So that is quite interesting. Ares is not far away from the Panzer IV there. Talking just a bit more fuel, and he is good to go. Smoke deployed there by the Scot, and again, I really like the improved smoke there. Well, the effects have just generally been improved overall. We've got the Hellcat ready here, the M18. Adding the 50 cal there on top as well. Very good, thumbs up. And up north here, Fallschirmjäger's hitting them on, even as the flank is getting upgraded here. Pretty bad here, though, for Ares, and of course, good work with Dullahan actually mining there, obviously. Like, getting so many Fallschirmjäger kills with the mine is huge. We do get here the infantry serviceability up finally. Put out that, I think, a bit sooner here. And we do get a Pentagon as well here for Ares. Scott there firing away with the center family cannon. And the center, we actually got an LG-40 out here for Ares. I completely missed out on that one. Certainly indicates he is concerned about the Scott, but also other army here from his opponent. More delayed fuse barrage. They're almost taking out the lightest Geschütz here. Should probably just retreat here, honestly, more than anything. Bazooka fire, there we go. White phosphorus on the MD-42. Falls in here. Ares to withdraw here. Dullahan getting extra aggressive here. Machine gun, though, ripping through the bazooka team at near point-blank range. And there goes Scott at it. Panther IV right around the corner here. Fallschirmjägers, Grenadiers reinforcing healing. Could, of course, merge a few grenades for the Fallschirmjägers. There we go. Thumbs up here. Panther IV ready. But, of course, the penalty machine gun there. Machine gun wiped out right outside of the base here. Dullahan and the 1st Armored Division is really making progress here. Smoke being deployed, trying to grab that machine gun. Can Ares deny it?
Forces have secured
Quick grenade, hit the Dullahan grenade. Panther 4 setting up.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
Shots being fired here. Rifleman retreating here. Good shot on the Scot, and now the Hellcat course being brought up. We also got another fighting position here from Dullahan. Panther 4 needs to be careful though. Needs support here versus the Hellcat.
Our adversary is pushing
There we
back.
go, withdrawing
We are
here.
down to 250
LG40
points.
being hauled to the front line. Machine recruit here. Could just merge and then pull back. And we still got those medics hard at work. Starstorpen. 2 thumbs up chairs for the Starstorpen. Basically, both sides' medics are hard at work.
Sector lost.
My god, at this rate, I'm gonna get a hernia. At least, unlike the Americans, we have free healthcare. If the Americans don't bomb it to hell. Oh, yeah. Soldiers moving up here. Panther 4 taking it again. Definitely too close to the front line there. Scott rushing in here. LG40 there blasting the American tank destroyer. Fallschirmjäger's finding out here. Close quarters action. The assault units, though, overcome there by the fierce fighting spirit of the Fallschirmjägers. They're forced to withdraw. Starstorm ready here. Hardened elite troops here. It's an name from a nearby Panzer Division to assist the Fallschirmjäger Division. Need to fix up that Panzer IV. Rauscourt there pursuing the Fallschirmjägers.
Pioneers
Rudolph
are
there
reporting for duty.
expires. We also got the Loiter up here. Classic pick. Personally, I prefer the fragmentation bombing run there. It packs a punch. Starstorm immediately run in here to the fighting position. He said he's got 2 fighting positions up, which is not even more than most US players would actually build fighting positions in 1v1s. White Frost and the Grenadiers here. Southside Fallschirmjäger pushing it. Catch the mouse squad here by the southern point. Starstorm healed up. And there you go, Fallschirmjäger still utterly overwhelmed here by the Rauscourt here. We do get a quick Dullahan grenade. I do believe the Fallschirmjägers were actually more likely to use the Dullahan grenade rather than the Dullahan grenade, as the Dullahan grenade was obviously a bit smaller and thus easy for them to, like, you know, carry around. Quick note there. Oh, Bazooka trying to, I think, for self-charge in the Panther 4. LG45 went and the Hellcat misses though. Need to get the Panther 4 all the way back to base, I think. Bazooka in there getting plastered here with heavy fire. Up north here, Fallschirmjägers there, grabbing the victory point under the nose of the fighting position by simply just, you know, using the camouflage ability and find the bazooka machine crews like just, I can't help but notice that flag is like racing itself. Yeah. Ghosts, man. Yeah, totally. Ghosts. Southside here, Starstorm, so about heavy machine gun team there pushing forwards. Dullahan southern flank there collapses quite readily, unsurprisingly. Now we got these Fallschirmjägers fully made up of Grenadiers, which I suppose is very indicative of what would happen later with the Fallschirmjäger divisions, as many of them towards the end of the war, there'd be a lot of Fallschirmjäger divisions raised, but in many cases, they were fairly low quality. So they're just basically just Fallschirmjäger divisions in name only. Little fun fact there. Panther 4 the flanking behind the Rauscourt here, good shot
The
there.
enemy has taken a victory.
Starstorm riding them.
MG-42 and crew ready.
Northern Victory, we see 116 versus 356 here. EC8 out here now for Dullahan. That's what we got. Oh, BAR, they're being seized by the Starstorpen. Ripping through the assault's close range. EC that's going to take out the machine gun. Then we got another Panther 4 here for Ares. Starstorm push back. Machines about to go out with the EC here. Brad Pitt finding the field again there. Is absolutely going all in for freedom. Wiping the machine crew there. Assault units there hard at work. The Hellcat going for the Panther 4. LG40 sitting up. Good shot there on it. Pushing in there. More shots being fired off here. More shots in the LG40 here. 105 points left here for Ares. 103. Dragon Panther 4's almost done.
We have 100 points left.
LG40 down.
Panzer 4 reporting in.
Panther 4 has it. Richard Walls do have the Loiter here now, so theoretically, it could, like, if it sets up correctly, do a lot of damage here to Dullahan there. Go Dust, go for it. Unleashing the power of the Luftwaffe here against Dullahan here. Catching the Bazooka team here and the EC8 there. Of course, as soon as he gets out, they will stop tracking it. So they actually did manage to fix that. Fallschirmjäger's pushing in here. Panther Force diving up force while the route taking a fire. German, Scott, they're taking it from the Panther Force here. Almost got the Hellcat. It's going to lose the Panther Force. No, he does get the Hellcat without losing the Panther Force. That is big here for Ares, but he's solo on victory points now. Down to 58 here. Needs to clear out Dullahan's position. Needs to get those victory points in south here. Fallschirmjäger's running into mine. EC8 here. Brad Pitt is absolutely on a rampage. No mercy. Clearing out the fighting position with the two Panther Force machine guns. Grenadiers charging in there. Scott feverishly firing into the German advancing troops here. Fallschirmjäger's south route. They're going to get wiped. Huge blows here. 2 errors, manpower-wise. Panther Force dashing in. The other Panther Force need repairs. Almost got the Scott here. Finally took it out. That's going to help there. Errors a fair bit. He's down to 28 points versus Dullahan's 356. Starstrom in it, catching the Americans on the south side. Almost got the machine gun wiped out again here, denying it to the Americans, and down the crew goes. Panther Force flanking the EC8 here. Brad Pitt caught in a bad spot there. And we actually got the focus fire ability there. 2 thumbs up. Several shots into the side armor of the EC8 here, increases rate of fire and accuracy. Almost got the EC8 here. Almost. Assault needs pushed back. Second Panther Force moving in, fully repaired here. 11 points left though. Oh dear, getting hit with a south charge from the assault bazooka team there. Recovery vehicle being pushed in by Dullahan. Guess he's going to try and recover some of his lost stuff there. Starstorm almost got the Southern victory point here. Panther Force in a heavily damaged state here. 9 points left here for errors. And the Fallschirmjäger Ramke. Of course, medics still hard at work. Fixing up the EC8 here with the M31 recovery vehicle based off the M3 lead tank. More Starstorm for errors. Interesting choice here. Not a bad one, obviously. Part of me that we expected the Fallschirmjägers because they'd just be up faster than the Starstorm, but other works out well though. 9 points left. We need to defend the victory point in the center there. I think that's a bit of a mistake here by Ares. He's kind of left it open here for Dullahan to rush down. He wants to. He's grabbing the... Oh! Yeah, can't ever feel there's a lot of risk involved here. LG40 moving up. Starstorm ready. Center victory point about to fall into Dullahan. His sword is looking at it. And they're definitely looking like they're going to try and grab it even before Ares can respond to it. Can he get units in there in time? No, he does move in there. Intentional and oversight here, but Dullahan, hard to say there. Panther Force versus the EC8 there. LG40 supporting, needs to pull back the Panther Force. Second Panther Force moving up now. LG40 getting flanked here by Dullahan's assault years. Almost got the EC8 here with the Panther Force though, and the LG40. Barney's had to work here. Counter-attacking towards the flank. The Ralph squad is cutting off some of the resource flow here. And the assault years are getting pummeled by the Panther Force. The Ares is just not letting up here, but neither is Dullahan. Dullahan's is one with the least to lose now. 2 Starstorm squads, 1 Fallschirmjäger squad, and some Grenadiers. A heavy assembly of elite infantry here from Ares versus Dullahan's armor. And we got a regular shown away there. Does he have any upgrades for them, I wonder? I think so. Good if we'd also grab the northern victory point there and deny it here to Dullahan, and more crucially just give him more room to not immediately get pushed out. Interesting enough, he's not defending the center victory point still. Like, I feel like this is a bit of a high-risk element here for him. Like, he might just make sure that Dullahan can't, like, easily just rush in and grab him point, because again, he's only 9 points. One mistake here by Ares can quickly cost him the game, and I feel like this could be one of those. There you go. He's got 1 Starstorm score, but now Dullahan is committing a large effort here to seize the center victory point there. Just the 1 Starstorm squad out in the open is just not enough here. There's no armor support. Machine cleared out there. We should have more troops defending the center of the machine gun team T here. Panther Force moving up, going for the EC8 here. It's Germany by LD4 moving up right to the right from here. And we got a strafing on called in here by Ares. Panther Force, both actually 2 by way. Infantry there being strafed. Ripping apart here 2 infantry squads, and the Panther Force immediately proceed to just unload high explosives right into them. But actually have driven over them because pinned down troops can actually be crashed by tanks. Right in there, merging with the machine gun team there, very good. Center being grabbed by the scouts, northern point being grabbed by the Fallschirmjägers again, sneaking up, then seizing under his opponent's nose. Thumbs up there. Back here, both Starstorm squads are good to go, but they need to get moving. Schnell. Before it's too late. As you can see, the Panther Force snatched it off again there. And the Panther 4 is down. The turret is blown apart there. Panther 4, or Sherman easy versus the Panther 4 there. Not got hit for errors. Things are starting to collapse again here. Need to get the LD-40 up there. Machine gun there getting hammered. 8 versus 293. Panther 4 there again with focus fire. It's actually ready to actually use this ability consistently. Most players just ignore it, which I think is a shame, because I do think it's quite good in the right circumstances. But yeah, I think Arrows definitely needs like some more anti-tank weapons. Some martyrs right now would honestly be a good idea here to back up here, or LD-40s. I mean, you could also just go for another Panther 4, but I think just some martyrs would probably just more raw firepower in that sense here. Fallschirmjägers there being assaulted here. Dullahan committing a large push here. Southside is also pushed from the southern victory point here. At this point, Arrows is being aggressively outstretched here. LD-40 getting outflanked again. South side here starts from the catching. Both routes scored here. But up on the north side, the Fallschirmjägers are fighting a losing battle here. And they're about to get wiped out. Oh, down they go. 8 points left here. Still, but now I think things are about to get even ugly here for Ares. Sherman trashing subs to stop the Starstorm here. Got the M31 moving in as well here. They do get a mod enough for Ares, but I feel like this is too little too late. Too little too late. 5 points left here. Bought some more time, but will it be enough? Got northern point. 4 points left. Starstorm about to get wiped out here by the Shermans. Another one out here. Machine to rush towards the center. There we go. It is GG. Game over. A loss here for Ares. A victory for Dullahan. A pretty fierce back and forth match here with some certainly not quite seen USF gameplay here and some wild with both Scots and EC8s. Plus the use of the mechanized center, which is just so rare because most American players just go for them. Support centers is just easily so much better. Whereas though I did think I had also an interesting strategy. I like the use of the medic bunker here. Obviously, as previously mentioned, I do think there were some issues there. Tactically had times I think they tended here versus Dullahan then, which allowed Dullahan I think to make better progress. And at times I feel like he was just a bit too passive. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I've learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment, tell a friend, tell a family, but not your enemies. This is Imperial Machine. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.